On today's episode, we'll be discussing that bothers many of us. Are you a good mom? What is a good mom?
That is a question I asked every day to
Are we
myself.
failing? It's serious. Let's get into this. So, Namita, don't you feel like when you talk to your friends that they're constantly chasing, yeah, I'm not doing enough for my kids, and you hear these women who are constantly doing pickups, drops, doing the homework with their kids, but they always feel like they're falling short, right? Even when they're doing their absolute best. And us from a bird's eye view can see they're doing amazing. But when it comes to us, we're in the same boat. Oh my God, he's not getting good grades. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I need to put more effort into this. I've been neglecting him because I went out one night last week, where he was in. So we all go through that. But it's impossible to live up to perfect images. What is the perfect mom? So it also ends up giving a lot of mental stress to the woman who's holding this whole family, the home, everything together. You're the glue. What do we do about this? So today, why don't we discuss this myth of perfection and let's talk about how messy real world is and the
Yeah,
reality of modern day motherhood, parenthood, wife roles or whatever. What is
yeah,
it? About this.
yeah. The real mom, the good mom who never snaps, always pack organic lunches, managing work-life balance, superhero mom, and somehow still makes those Pinterest-worthy birthday cakes or those cookie with beautiful, those different shapes of
I
cutlets
know.
and all.
You did that. You made a Harry Potter cake for your daughter's birthday. I'm like, oh my God. I've never baked a cake for my kid. I mean, I'm bad. Spoiler alert, this mom doesn't exist. This perfect image does not exist. So today we're going to be talking about how beautiful real world is and the reality of modern motherhood, what we how we need to tone down our expectations from ourselves.
Yeah, the definition of a good mom, a perfect mom has always been like different, right? It varies from
Right.
person to person, generation to generation. There was a generation where the mom who sits at home, pick up the kids, make good lunches and dinners, and taking care of everything, giving everything to the kids in their hands. That was it, right? And
Our
the other one is like
our moms, right? The era of our moms.
our moms,
They
exactly.
stayed at home.
Everything.
My dad was struggling in Canada, said, no, nothing doing. You're not going to be working. You stay at home. So she stayed at home. She was, managing the household, managing the pickups, drops, foods, showing up for every parent teacher meeting, all this mother, and like volunteering at school, making sure, and screen time was not a question. So showing up and making sure we were eating right, exercising enough, joining all the teams. She did it. And all our moms did this because they devoted their
Yeah.
life to this. There you go. And so then now what's the
Yes.
generation? What's a good
Yeah.
mom now? A woman who would be
Oh,
working.
mom, busy doing everything.
We are bad moms by last generation because moms who were working are like, you're not spending enough time with your
Yeah.
kids, right?
Yeah. And they're always on that guilt trip. I mean, whenever I meet working moms, they would like, oh my God, I miss that PTM. I did that. I didn't take for my child
Yeah.
for this play date. And my child is like, you're not a good mom. It's like the hands are full. And then even it's like we judge people, right? Even then we judge people because we know the reality. So like she could have made some time at least. She
Yeah.
could have worked it
She's
out. She
neglecting
could
her
have
child.
done this.
How important is money? And like you hear all this kind
Exactly.
of nonsense coming up from people. You hear
Yeah,
nonsense.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
let's talk
true.
about it. First of all,
Yeah,
society doesn't matter. What is a perfect
yeah.
mom? Now, the ones who are showing up, whatever, they're still going home and snapping, right? Have you never snapped at your child? Have you not neglected his homework because you just need to finish the end of Stranger Things or anything else like it? Or told him, you know what? This is mommy time. I need my glass of wine. You go away. We've all done different things. Okay. So let's talk about the imperfect moments that we've all had. I've sat there and not been able to get to, or like what you feel short as a mom, but I had to be somewhere taking care of a parent in a hospital, and I had to like not go and see him off for a school trip. I had to be in the hospital with my dad because he was having a back surgery. And I said, oh my God, I'm being such a bad mom. Really? Is that our definition now? We can't even like take time out to care for anybody else. Okay, that's excusable. There's a birthday celebration. It's been planned in advance, but a kid has an exam and we have to go out of town. Oh no, the night before the exam, I can't go out. I'm chasing that elusive birthday, like perfect mom as well. Even when I say, I know they're getting older now. We're still
Yeah.
chasing that perfect mom. Why? Why are
Yeah.
we so bent
I
on?
do it I do it every day, Simrit, forgetting, things that needed to be packed, some different,
Yeah,
my daughter would tell me, in the evening, Mama, I need to carry some extra pair of clothes for my dance or something, and again, I'm forgetting in the morning.
I've
Then
done
I'm
it.
like, oh
And
my
I've,
God.
I sat there going, oh my God, I forgot this. I forgot that. And my husband's like, what is wrong with you? Leave it. Let it be. Breathe. And the
Oh
fact
my God.
is,
And at times, Simrat, just to prove I'm a good mom, I'm rushing to the school in my pajamas. I have to drop it. I have to give it to my child.
I have
So yeah,
reached school when my son was in kindergarten and realized at the gate of the school, oh no, today he had to wear like party clothes because it's the last day. And I told you this. And I called the teacher and I said, I will be back in 45 minutes. You got I turned it around. Our school is 25 kilometers from the school, our houses.
yeah,
Turned around, told somebody to get the clothes ready, dressed him in the car, got him back. I mean, really? Now, why? This is why, and the stress.
yeah,
Why do we need
yeah,
to stop worrying about being the perfect mom? Because there's
yeah.
constant pressure. When
Constant
we don't
pressure.
need this other pressure that's surrounding us, this is a constant pressure. Moms walk around with this invisible scorecard in their head. Mom won.
Yeah,
Yes, I did it. I conquered another one, right? And the problem
yeah,
that even one small straw, like forgetting that it's party day at school, you're failing.
yeah, yeah. It's a constant pressure of being perfect, Simrit. That's what it is. Let's reframe this, okay? Does perfection makes you a good mom? No,
There's no such
I
thing
don't
as
think
a
so.
perfect mom.
Yeah. I think what I personally feel is the connection, the presence, the warmth, effort, love. That's what makes you a
100%.
perfect mom. I mean, if I would not say perfect, a good, somewhere you are at least meeting your own expectations. Okay, there's nothing like you have to be. Everything has to be okay. There's a checklist. Okay, for things to okay. This check this. No, it varies time to time, and some if you have to snap at your child, sometimes you have to. That
I
doesn't make you a bad mom.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, exactly. No, not only that, you know what it does is that this is isolating us because we're like, oh, dads don't understand this. You don't understand this. My challenge is I have a single child. You have two children. And we all are isolating ourselves in our world because we're pretending we have to have it all together. No, when our husband says, XYZ, we're like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can make dinner today. Got to get to work.
Yeah.
The boss says this present. I can do that. Why is this bad for us being the yes person? Because first of
Yeah.
all that is happening anyways, and then we're putting this. Our kids are not expecting it. They just want to hug and a kiss at the end of the day. They don't want to be, and they don't want to be snapped at. They can say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I hate you" if you snap, and the next day they'll be fine because they don't. What they're going to remember 10 years from now is my mom was always there for me. That was it,
Yes.
being present.
Yes.
And it's taking away the joy. I hear so many young moms because they forget. I got to do the diaper and newborns, right? That's a lot of stress in general. Oh, I got to do the diaper. Oh, this is so annoying. When is this going to change? And I sat there because I was an older mom and I was like, oh, you guys are going to miss this because it's stealing the joy. I didn't have to take so much pressure initially. So I was, great. But what it does, it steals the joy of the moment. You're getting to hang
Yeah.
out with your kids. Let's
And
celebrate that.
yes, and it's okay, honestly, Simrit, at times we're in that state of mind where child is really pushing us to do something like no.
Yeah.
We immediately the anger no. And maybe if we see our child is misbehaving and we raise our voice, right? Which is normal, okay?
Normal.
Fine. And maybe, and sometimes, when you feel, okay, yes, maybe this action has made my child feel bad. Yes, somewhere I was wrong at this part, because we're human beings. We're capable of making mistakes. We do it all the time. The best part is when you realize it and when you apologize about it. It's
Not
okay
only
to
that,
even
yeah,
say
you're
sorry to your child. Yeah.
right about this.
Yesterday,
Sorry.
yesterday I was dropping my daughter, and I was like, her shoelaces were open, and I was worried she is gonna fall. And bus is waiting, we're right outside the house, and I'm telling her to tie her. No mama, it's okay. Mega, no, you will tie and then only you will move around. And then she like, no, I will not do it. I'm like, no, otherwise you're not going to school. There were people in the lobby and they were watching, like, okay, then like, no. Then she's like, mama, can't you be, lower your voice? Mega, no, do it. And
Yeah.
then she went to school angry. I get it. Then I realized I shouldn't have like raised my voice when everybody was around. But then I realized, I immediately email her, sorry, I shouldn't have done that in front of everyone. But then what did she do in return? Mama, I'm sorry too, I should have listened to you. So
So the thing is that this worry that what I get it. Like in a supermarket, a kid's throwing a tantrum. You don't know how, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna put this thing. But you know what? As long as you're not being abusive, I get that. Like we're not talking about the abusive.
yeah,
Sometimes you just
yeah,
have to, and everyone who's a mom knows that they've been there. So many times in the morning, I'll get into an argument with my son in the car while going to the bus stop, and he goes angry. And then I was speaking to my therapist about it, and she's like, let him experience these emotions as well. What we're doing is we're shielding our children from emotions all the time. And so they don't, like,
yeah,
if our parents yelled at us, they didn't care for 4 days, they would have forgotten and we're still angry. But we learned how to deal with those emotions. We're making them mentally frail by controlling all the emotions they're feeling. If she's upset or if he's upset and he goes to school and he learns how to deal with it, it'll make him mentally
yeah.
stronger.
Yeah, it's all about embracing imperfections, Simrat. Embrace the joy of chaos. It's fine. It's okay.
Absolutely.
Things are.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and sometimes you need your own sanity. I know at times, the house is messy, everything. Oh, this is not, wardrobe is not organized. Kids are, oh God, I know, it's okay. Let it be.
Let it
I will not let that get into my head hit me like this. And I like, it's okay. I've just learned to do that, Simrat. I remember I used to, kids coming from school, oh, bag has to be there, the uniform has to be there, and this has to be kept here. Oh, this is, you cannot leave your shoes here. And I like, and then the whole time, it was all about, oh, keeping everything nice and clean. And I'm like, and then I realized over the period of time, like, what the man? It's okay. I want it the moment they come, it's okay. I mean, I'll tell them later to do
Yeah,
things
yeah,
where it's, but
exactly.
not like, straight away, like, okay, come give me a hug. It's okay, shoes is there or a bag is lying there, but so give me a hug. Let's talk about what did you do in school. And then you go forward. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, it's fine.
So when I walk into a home,
Yes.
and Namita, you and me both, when we walk into a home and the kids are well behaved, all hair done, sitting there. I mean, they don't and then the house
Like,
prim and proper, and the kids don't eat any chips. You know that? The kids only they eat
ah,
gluten-free food, they eat their protein, they work out every day. I was like, where the fuck am I? This is not real. I'm like,
I
this is
know.
not our house. I'm struggling with my son. Go for your run outside. Oh my God, you need to do it. Oh, homework's always done on time. I'm like, really?
I
Who
know.
are these people?
One,
Anyways, I got
same,
to it. I just think something's missing somewhere. Something I can't read. So social media, of course, is not the thing I compare with. Even when I meet people who it seems like they're perfect, I'm like, good for you guys. I'm not that person. So there you go.
yes,
But
yes,
so let's try to close this up. Okay. So
yeah.
what's our takeaway today, guys? Women, women calling you out. Don't put pressure on yourself. You're a good mom if you're showing up and your intentions are good. That's it. You're trying
Yes.
your best. Take that pressure off. I forgot to tell a personal anecdote. When I was pregnant and I was late in my pregnancy, late and I was older, and I was like scared. I said, "Will I be able to do this?" And my friend said the most wise thing to me. She goes, "The child doesn't know any better. It's newborn. As long as your intention is good, whatever way you give him a bath, whatever way
Yeah.
you feed him, he'll figure it out. You're present. That's all that matters. The child doesn't know any better. He thinks your Rajma Chawal are the best, though there's 2,000 better ones out there. Always they say my mom was the best cook because there's no comparison. Don't worry, you're a great mom. You don't have to cook.
Yes, absolutely. So you just don't need to be a perfect mom. You need to be a real mom.
That's right. That's right.
Perfection is not the goal here. Connection is,
Connection
Simran.
is. I love that line. You're enough. You're incredible. You're doing a great job. Remind yourself of this of every day. You don't need anybody's validation. We're all adults.
Well, I guess that's all on Talktous today. Do let us know what you think about our today's episode in the comment section, or you can email us at hello@talktoustoday.com and let your friends know where to find us.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to stay notified of our videos every Friday at 5 p.m. Thanks for joining us on Talk to Us today. Remember to talk about Talk to Us today. Keep smiling, keep
Keep
laughing,
laughing.
keep talking, and go and hug your kid and know that you're great.